Hello everyone and welcome back to another Broke Kaeya Main Chronicles video. We're gonna keep up where we were from last time, which we're basically gonna get Hypatia some food. We're gonna cook her some food because she's hungry still. So I need power to light this, and I've got the perfect person to do this. The perfect person.
Look,
Let's
man.
finish this swiftly.
Okay, look, I'm broke, but for me, since I do pay for the Locust Pass and I did save up kind of thing, it only costed me like $15. So I want people being like, you spent $30 on an outfit. And by the way, the sword I actually won 50-50. I won it 2 times. I got early pity. It was on the standard banner. So, but I'm just saying, I don't want anybody over here being like, hey, you're supposed to be broke and everything. I am broke. Look at this. Look. Look. In your profile, man. Look. Prototype Rancor. I do not have the Quilla Favonia. I wish I had the Quilla Favonia. What is this voiceover? Nothing. Is it like the food thing? Ally at low HP? He says something now for that?
I'll help out, but you owe me.
Ooh.
Hey, don't die on me. That's no fun.
Ooh. Let's see if I can get someone on low HP. Jingcho, you wanna go at low HP? Oh, you wanna like sweet mother? Oh.
Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already watched it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
You know, I'm surprised you just cut me to a cutscene for it, because usually when it's like, oh, we need you to cook something, it usually goes to like just the cooking screen and you have to like use up some items, which I just don't like. You know, it's like, I know it's to progress the story forward, but can't you give me something of yours to like give me some items from you, and then I can just make it? Like, do I have to use my own items? Then again, I like hoarding items, so that might just be a me problem. Oh wow. That Buck's lunch is gonna make me hungry, like just looking at it.
Beat 'em up. Let's just move together. You tell Hypatia about connecting with Irmisol.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time.
Yep.
I mean, we're
It took
special,
years
so
before I could do so.
like,
And everyone
took
at
you
the
3
academia
years.
even lauded me as a genius.
And as soon as we got here,
You should know that some researchers spend
Wow.
their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul.
she's called
as
a
you
genius
have.
for like 3 years, and we just did it in like 5 seconds.
Allow people to connect to
I know it's supposed to be really special and all, but I feel bad for like people who like practice their whole life doing this. Like she said, like some go their whole lives without even connect with Irminsul. And yeah, we just did it so easily, like without even trying. I feel so bad.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
I think I understand.
Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person
Establishing a
of great
connection with
understanding.
Irminsul, meaning you're establishing the connection with the Dendro Archon, meaning you might get the Dendro Archon's power or some of it.
Those plants for such a long time.
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions.
Oh, we experienced a sensory
Taking in
overload.
any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects.
Ah.
Not to worry, though. It appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your
Hope so.
body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of spirit-born ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
All right, so as
That's
long
relief.
so since we're not we won't be triggered by that smell anymore,
I
like
must
you know, be
admit,
weak to it
I am
anymore.
quite
We
envious
should
of
be
your
fine.
abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa.
So
You're
we
really
can connect
serious
with
about this
Irminsul
whole thing,
at
aren't you?
will, basically, or is it just like we still have to with the scent,
I am a researcher after
with
all.
the meditation thing, because you have to
Recall as
meditate.
Darshan
The
at
scent
the
is supposed to
Academia.
help you.
My main area of research is
The little chubby guy just showed up again.
connection to the fate
Little
of
cabbage
living
guy.
beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers.
The little cabbage guy.
If only my perception wasn't
Oh,
so
is it because
limited.
they're a product of like Greater Lord
Unfortunately,
Rukkhadevata
I cannot guarantee
that
that
it's
my
just
every attempt to attune
showing
with
us them,
Irminsul
like you know,
will be
they're popping
successful,
up, being like,
or that doing
you
so
establish
will
a
leave my
connection, and this
consciousness
connection is
intact.
very important and everything, and
I
you'll
am
start seeing
currently in the
things
stage
that
of training known
people who
as
haven't
Seeking
had a
Bada
connection to the
Life.
Dendro Archon or
Many
Irminsul
researchers in Sumeru
won't
have
see,
lost their
kind of
minds
thing.
while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage.
Oh wow.
Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind
I don't
caving
want
in
my
on
mind to
itself.
cave in.
That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Well, that answers my question of
Whoa.
why
So
no one
knowledge
goes
from
to her
Irminsul
when
can be super
she's
dangerous.
literally about to die or
Aren't you
anything.
afraid
Like
of
no
the
one
risks,
watches over her,
Hypatia?
because if she isn't alone, then her mind can cave in. This seems like
course I do.
very like
Especially during nights that are pitch black
dangerous.
with no moonlight.
Like this seems like
And
something
dead
like very
silent without
dangerous,
even the
but
sound of
somewhat
insects.
also completely normal to do in
However,
Sumeru
I've
if
been
you're a
feeling
scholar.
better as of late.
Like if
I
you're
don't
this
get
type
as
of
scared
scholar.
anymore knowing that I have a
I'm
little
sure there's
neighbor
different
living nearby.
types. Because if it's supposed to be like the
Being able to
academia is
see
like
them
a
is a sort of
school,
blessing from
I
the
see it more as
Dendro
a,
Archon.
I guess, a college kind of thing. I'm guessing there'll be
But what's strange
other
of all is that
things
they're
under
clearly
it,
an
but
envoy of the god of
whatever type of
wisdom
scholar
herself.
she is, she does this
And
for
they
her
have
work,
the
so.
curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Eh.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Oh,
What?
is that true?
People in Sumeru can't dream?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do.
Y'all don't dream.
Sages say that wisdom
That's
implies
depressing.
rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Depression. Depression. Oh my god. Depressing. You can't dream. It's depression.
Yes, if one
Is that what it's
struggles
called
with
in Aranara?
anxieties, those emotions could
I keep
influence
calling
their
it a cabbage
dreams.
thing.
The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep.
Foolish delusions?
I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied
That's
hard,
depressing.
enrolled as a student in the academia.
A lot of
and
people
went
how they
on to
interpret
become
dreams
a
supposed to be something
researcher.
like I guess a desire within themselves,
Sure
or
enough,
a lot of times if you're
I never
holding
dreamed
something or whatever, not admitting
But
something to
then,
yourself, it'll appear in a dream
Laranara, I suddenly
because of your
saw a dream again.
self-consciousness. I mean, because you're, yeah,
It was
self-consciousness?
incredible.
Self-conscious?
Though
Whatever.
I don't exactly remember what I saw. I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back
That's
then,
nice.
I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear.
So,
Maybe
they're
dreaming
weaponizing
isn't as
dreaming
bad
to
as
be
it's made
bad?
out to be.
Would dreams play like a part into this?
Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
Already lost my mind as it is.
Do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw
Kusanali
is in
or
line with the
Rukkhadevata,
dream
whatever,
from Irminsul
they are,
itself. World forget me.
World
What
forget
could that
me.
possibly mean?
I don't know.
Alright, we'll go back to whatever my dream thing I was talking about that might possibly happen. World Forget Me. That was in like other things too. We didn't hear that just with the tree. We heard it with other things.
Thanks, Hypatia.
But World Forget Me, we hear a lot.
You two are my saviors. Besides,
Like-
I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
I knew you just wanted us for our cooking.
Continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville. Well. Honestly, this was like really good information. All of this. Learning everything from like Hypatia and everything, going through the whole dream, learning the little cabbage things and the Aranara. And now we're supposed to be returning back to Gandharvaville. But this has been, yeah, it's been very long. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this first part. This last part of like the full episode and everything. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Because this was a long time making, especially going and dubbing over all this. And looking back at the old footage, a little bit embarrassing. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And, well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!